This week on One Season Wonders, it's the 6th of 7 episodes of A Perfect State. Whitehall has a hand in getting rid of Flatby's police force. In the meantime, Laura is appointed as Minister for Justice, while Malcolm takes his Chief of Police appointment a little too seriously.
And estate agent Johnny Wildman Pierce on Radio Free Flatby 78.6 FM, inviting you to a free tour of our independent state, where the property prices are a real steal for those who get in quick.
Morning, Laura. Your toaster playing up again?
Shut up and push.
Sure I won't bruise it?
Push or die!
Serious environmental hazard.
Should be off the road.
Stuffing little vandals.
That's Johnny Pierce, the genius behind the project. Of course, when Flatby becomes a tax haven, the property values will skyrocket in an upward direction.
What sort of people have bought in so far?
Only the right sort. A1s, B12s. We won't let any riffraff into Flatby.
Hi, Deirdre. Nice outfit. You won't get lost at sea in that one.
Local eccentric millionaire.
Will you go away?
Local artiste.
Really?
I know. I'm sorry, Bill. I did take it to the garage, but they just told me to have it put down.
That's all right, Laura. I just wanted to say goodbye. We're off.
Off? What do you mean, off?
Well, Dave's been transferred, Frank's been promoted, and I've been offered early retirement. We're off.
Well, so who's minding the shop?
You may need these.
No coppers, no law. We're already overrun with vandals. Whole place will go right down the gurgler.
Of course it won't. I mean, really. Why do we need a police force?
Oh, I don't know, Malcolm. That's a tricky one. Let me try a long shot here. Could it be because they stop people nicking things?
They never stopped you.
But in Flatby, we don't have any serious crime.
Oh, I don't know. Have you seen Deirdre's new outfit?
Oi! If we want to attract the rich investors, we've got to have a stable society. Which means if anyone steps out of line, they must realise they're going to feel the firm but fair fist of the law smashing their teeth in.
What an enlightened and humanitarian attitude.
Thank you, Laura.
Winston, what are you going to do?
Me?
Yes. You're our leader. You do have obligations beyond merely playing golf and dressing like a pimp. We need an executive decision.
All right, then, a decision it is. I hereby appoint you, Laura Fitzgerald, as Minister for Justice in charge of policing policy.
You can't do that!
Yes, I can. I just did.
No, you can't. We have to be elected to office by a majority vote of the other cabinet members.
Fair enough. All those in favour of Laura as Minister for Justice, say aye.
Aye.
Carried unanimously. Congratulations, Minister.
Now, just a minute.
Majority decision, Mum.
Oh, I see. OK, then if delegation is the name of the game, as Minister for Justice, I propose you, Julie Fitzgerald, for State Prosecutor. All in favour say aye.
Aye.
Fine, if that is the will of the majority.
Can I be your gumshoe?
My what?
Well, you know, the private eye bloke who goes out to the sleazy dives and then rushes into court with the last bit of vital evidence and then goes off with the fancy blonde who's sleeping with her father but doesn't realise it and slaps him in the face and then shoots him dead because she's his brother.
This is real life, Bert. Try to hang on to that.
No other business,
No,
huh?
I haven't finished yet. We need a practical arm to law enforcement. So I also nominate Malcolm as Chief of Police.
What?
Mum?
Forget it. No way. I'm totally against the whole concept of a police force.
Tough. This is duty time. All in favour? Bert, hand up. Against? Bert, hand down. 3 in favour, 2 against. Carried.
No, Malcolm is ideologically, intellectually and emotionally quite unsuited to be a policeman.
And he's a commie prat who couldn't arrest a budgie in a cage.
I just couldn't do it. My whole psyche will implode. I'll get one of my rashes. Isn't there anyone else?
Of course there is.
Who?
Me.
OK, I'll do it.
How could you get rid of their police force? That's a terrible thing to do. They could all be murdered in their beds.
What a very attractive idea. But it was nothing to do with me, Simon.
So who did withdraw the Flatby plot?
Chief Superintendent Dave Davis, of course.
And how did you get him to do it?
I did nothing at all. I might have mentioned the colourful rumour I'd heard about his sister and the Brecon and Radnor male voice choir, their tour of Venezuela and 3 albino donkeys, but there was no pressure.
Do you have a file on absolutely everybody in this administration?
Of course not. Do you still have the traffic cone you stole during Rag Week 1970 while dressed as a giant penis?
Gareth, lay off. I'm an ambassador now. You can't treat me like this.
Oh, yes, I can.
All right, you can, but please don't. And I want an official residence.
I beg your pardon?
The British Embassy in Flatby consists of 1 room above a pub, with the visa section in the lavatory. If the press get onto this, we'll all look very silly, and the minister would get very nasty.
No. I don't think he would.
Oh, God, what have you got on him?
Nothing at all. I'm sure his sexual proclivities would be warmly applauded in many of our outlying farming communities.
I want my embassy.
All right, but make it cheap and don't get swindled. And remember, your fingerprints are still on that traffic cone.
Now, I know that you all look upon me as someone to respect in our small community. And I know that you'll understand me when I say that sometimes we have to suspend our personal beliefs for the good of the community as a whole.
Isn't that ideologically compromising, sir?
Oh, well, compromise is not necessarily a weak position, Alan. Compromise could be considered the solution of the wise man.
So how have you been compromised, sir?
I have become Chief of Police. And I will carry out the duties of that office without fear or favour to any man or, and note this carefully, to any boy. Carry on.
Sir?
I saw that! Alan Gregg and Barry Jackson, you're under arrest for gross indecency and threatening behaviour with offensive bottoms.
Problem, darling?
Mum, is that a bomb?
Dear God. Julie, in 1971, your mother founded the Flatby Feminist Society, which sometimes had a membership in the hundreds, double figures. So, as a modern woman, you should know that this is a distributor. A car part.
Oh, from under the bonnet?
No, you pull it behind you in a little trailer.
What it really needs is a good service.
Yes, don't we all, dear?
Mum, please.
Well, what's wrong with that?
Well...
Excuse me. Hanky-panky isn't the exclusive province of the obscenely young and pretty, you know.
Yes, but you, Mum, I mean, you wouldn't... Would you?
Why not? After all, you and Mr. Hyperactive are forever frightening the horses out of their paddocks.
That's not true. Malcolm and I don't do that sort of thing.
Don't you?
Not totally.
Why on earth not?
Because he says we must wait.
What, until you're married?
No, until Flatby is officially recognised as an independent and autonomous state. He feels the two things are cosmically interlinked.
God, he really is a wacko, isn't he?
And for the sake of Flatby and family unity, I think you should adopt the same position.
What? No nookie before full independence?
Yes.
You are crackers. Time's winged chariot is already parked outside my door with the meter running. I want to live before I die, thank you.
Please.
Not another word. Go away right now. Get losted.
So you're going to betray the cause?
You bet. And with the first thing that walks through that door.
I think that's terrible.
Hello, Laura.
Forget it, you filthy beast.
Hello, fellow Flatbians. Johnny Pierce here. And today I'd like to talk to you about law and order and sweet little kiddies with spray cans. Why don't we cut their fingers off?
That's it! I've had you, you useless bloody thing! You've got no loyalty, no sense of gratitude. Ow!
You want a shove, Laura?
No. It's had enough shoves and pushes and pulls. I have loved it, I have cared for it, and what does it do? It gives me the 2 fingers. Right! Stuff you, car. It's all over between us, you understand? I've never loved you, and I faked it every single time.
How can we promote this place as a Monaco-style tax haven when we have government ministers driving around in crapped-out and egg groves?
Deirdre, I am head of state, a man of consequence, dignity, and a 7 handicap. I do not deal with motoring or littering offences.
So who does, then?
Try the Minister of Justice.
It's her damn car.
Then try the new Chief of Police.
Well, Johnny says he's a communist and he doesn't believe in property.
Deirdre, why don't you form a vigilante group, and anyone you don't like you can hang from the lamppost?
You might have a very good idea there, Winston. Thank you very much.
Never use irony on a fascist.
Criminals? What should we do with them? Personally, I think they should all be sterilised. Flatby could lead the world in breeding out the criminal gene until the country is safe, your average tax exile in the street. And now, here's some music from my kind of people.
Doesn't anyone object to that fascist rubbish?
God, no, they'd join the Ku Klux Klan if they had a clean sheet between them.
I say, let's have hanging and castration for the repeated offender. And why do I say this? Because very few people have ever been mugged by a corpse or a eunuch.
Julie, yeah, I'm looking for an imposing building round here.
Oh, yeah?
I have to find a British embassy, you know, ambassador's residence for His Excellency. Moi.
How about the Mafeking Memorial Toilet Block?
Sometimes I'm not sure if you really like me.
Let me put your mind at rest. I don't.
But I'm such a nice person.
You're a British spy. And you're trying to get your grubby hands on my mother.
Am I indeed?
Word of advice, Simon. You're not in my mum's league. She'll eat you alive and spit out the pips.
You may not be aware of this, but you're talking to a Queen's Scout here.
So dib-dob off, then.
Benito Mussolini. Crazy name, crazy guy. Not everyone's favourite dictator. But let's look closely at some of his ideas and see if we can't pick up a few pointers.
I can just see it, Simon. Limos pulling up, heads of state, fellow ambassadors.
Well, looks a possibility. Can we look inside?
Inside?
Yes.
Any particular reason, Simon?
Well, I'm not going to rent a place without looking inside. I'm not stupid, you know.
Of course you're not. Whatever they say. Come on, then.
I just can't believe it. My beloved car, my baby, gone.
Mum, you hated that car. You kicked it, you swore at it. You took it to a Barry Manilow concert.
And it loved every minute of it.
OK, Malcolm, do your stuff.
Right. Well, if I could just have your attention, please, ladies and gentlemen. Now, as you know, a police inquiry is a very serious matter, so I would ask that you refrain from any flippant badinage or other actions that could impede the course of my inquiry. Furthermore, heretofore.
Malcolm, are you all right?
Yes, fine, thank you, miss. Now, Mrs. Fitzgerald, also known as Laura, could you give me a description of the alleged stolen vehicle?
You know what my car looked like. It looked like my car.
Thank you. Now, any idea as to who might have wanted to, unlawfully relocate said vehicle?
Any obvious nutters crossed the border recently?
Only Deirdre.
Thank you. Were there any suspicious characters seen loitering in the vicinity of the victim vehicle?
Well, the only people I saw were Alan Gregg and Barry Jackson. They were hanging around.
Gregg and Jackson. Oh, really? Verified proximity of local known villains.
Villains?
Yeah, villains. On my manor, in my turf, up my patch. Well, I'll soon have them banged to rights.
For goodness sake, they're just a bit rowdy.
They're little swine.
They are two of your precious students.
That will be all for now, thank you. I will pursue this line of inquiry right away. Mind how you're crossing the road.
I think Malcolm's having an identity crisis.
I should cocoa.
Hello, everybody.
We're busy, go away.
Julie! Mr. Ambassador, how can we help you?
I'd like you all to join me in a celebratory drink. I have just found the new British Embassy.
Oh. Congratulations. Where is it?
It's the old Parker House.
The old Parker House?
Yes, anything wrong with that?
No. Nothing wrong with the old Parker House. Great place. Be good to see it in use again, bringing in important revenue. Right? Yes?
Great,
Lovely, nice.
Julie, you...
A free and independent society cannot function as a whole, as a political unity, unless there is an acceptable degree of trust between its citizens. If there is one flawed citizen, then he will infect the rest, and the state will crumble to dust and futile nothingness.
Oh, that's a very cheerful outlook, sir.
So it is the duty of every citizen to identify those flawed members and cast them out.
Get on with it.
I fully intend to. Your licked sons.
Ladies of Flatby, I have had a Deirdre brilliant idea. Our menfolk are quite obviously totally feeble when it comes to policing our town. So today, I have decided to form the Flatby Women's Militia. The first 10 volunteers will each receive colour-coordinated riot batons and matching handcuffs. And now for...
We have to have proper police before we get stomped on by Deirdre and the Nazi tarts.
So buy the old police force back.
Do what?
Privatise your police. Pay them yourselves.
That's a very good idea.
I thought so.
I never know quite where you stand, Simon.
Well, here usually, just above my ankles.
I meant in relation to us.
Do you mean us, as in the population of Flatby, or do you mean us, as in you and me, us?
I'm not sure.
Do you mean you're not sure, as in you're not sure what I meant? Or do you mean you're not sure, as in you're not sure?
You just keep talking and I'll try and follow.
Well, as in us, you and me, us, sometimes I feel we have a certain rapport, and given the certain passage of time and the enactment of traditional rituals, there might one day be something, you know, entre nous, you know, sort of between us.
So long as we don't die first.
Right. But then I also get the strong impression around here I'm not your type at all.
Oh, God, what's Julie been saying?
That you usually go out with lumberjacks.
Oh. Take no notice of her. She's gone quite mad since Malcolm padlocked his trousers.
So, you, Laura, are not averse to the forward progression of our situation vis-à-vis each other? Us?
Well, let's not rush anything. I'd hate to upset your natural seasonal rhythms.
There was one other thing.
Yes?
Every time I say I'm taking over the old Parker place, people tend to avoid my eye and suddenly have to rush off somewhere.
Oh, God, is that the time? Sorry, Simon. Special tribunal meeting. Must dash.
What is wrong with the Parker place?
No, boys. This is a very informal inquiry. We just want to ask you a few questions about the disappearance of Laura's old banger. By which I mean her car, not her ex-husband. Oh, well, probably good on better second house. Malcolm, maybe you'd like to kick off.
Right. On the 17th inst of this month, at 1500 hours precisely, having harboured certain suspicions regarding the defendant...
Malcolm, do you have to be so pompous?
Please don't interrupt, miss. I was proceeding in a southerly direction in my classroom when I discovered the incriminating evidence in the defendant's desks.
Objection. Did you have a search warrant?
What?
Before you searched the desks?
Whose side are you on?
I am conducting the defence.
But you're the state prosecutor.
The boy's right to legal representation takes precedence over my position as prosecutor.
So who's prosecuting?
Well, I will, if you like. I've got a wig. Well, it's not quite a barrister's wig, but it is a very pleasant shade of purple. It's got some nice spangly, sparkly bits and funny eyes that pop out on springs.
Shut up. Come on, Malcolm. Nobody's prosecuting anyone. It's not a court. Boys, do you have an explanation?
Yeah, he's picking on us.
No, I'm not. I'm chief of police. I do not pick on people.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
Don't.
Do.
All right. No, why would he pick on you?
'Cause we stuck our bums out at him.
Really? What syllabus is that on?
Not true. I am totally impartial.
Are you sure? Can you honestly say your judgment has not been prejudiced by this buttock-waving incident?
No, look at the evidence. I'm not interested in boys' bottoms.
Glad to hear it.
All right, that's enough. Boys, did you nick Laura's car?
No.
So how come you had her number plates?
'Cause we got them off the car which we found down the dump.
Down the dump?
It's still there. Some of it.
And you didn't put it there?
We're only 15. We can't even drive.
Oh, come on, I was hot wiring cars when I was still in nappies.
Okay, that's enough. We find no case to answer. Okay, clear off, boys, and do keep your trousers on.
How could you do that? I nearly had them. They were about to crack.
Malcolm, enough. I think I know what's going on.
What?
Just leave it to me. I'll handle all future inquiries on this matter. Thank you. Meeting closed.
Hello, Laura. You wanted to see me?
I did indeed. Bill, how are you enjoying retirement?
Bored out of my mind.
That's what I like to hear.
And of course, the Flatby Women's Militia would have to go on training courses. I see us fine-tuning our combat skills in trouble spots like Antigua and Knightsbridge and... Oh, hello. Our beloved leader, Mr. Winston Wainwright, has just popped by for a chat. So you put your kettles on and I'll be back soon. What can I do for you?
I wondered if you had something to tell me.
Tell you about
Winston's on the radio with Deirdre. It sounds weird.
About maybe taking the law into your own hands?
What? You lost me there, Winston. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, come on, Deirdre. What have you done with Laura's crappy old car?
Oh, God!
Have you been at the rum punch, Winston?
Deirdre, you were obsessed by the state of that car. You said it was ruining your business.
Well, that doesn't mean I had anything to do with taking it down the dump.
Deirdre!
What are you doing?
Keeping you out of jail, darling. You're on air.
So I've got nothing to hide.
How did you know the car was down the dump?
Don't say another word. Hello, folks. Johnny Pierce here with some great news for Flatby. Thanks to the independence dividend, there's been an upturn in profits this quarter. So I've decided to plough something back into our community. And the first thing I want to do is to thank our cabinet by providing a brand new government car for Laura Fitzgerald, our popular deputy administrator. Oh, you shouldn't have done it, darling.
Done what?
The car. The dump.
I didn't do anything. I was just about to say that I knew the car was down the dump because I saw Alan Gregg and Barry Jackson driving it down there.
Hello, Flatby. About that car I just mentioned.
You go back on your promise and I'll tell the world about your recent property deals. The Parker place for starters.
You wouldn't dare.
You know I would.
Well, it's going to be a really lovely little car.
Did I miss something there? Has yet another subtle nuance of human intercourse eluded me?
No, Deirdre. You did just fine.
Oh, good.
I mean, it's not as grand as the British Embassy in Rome or Washington, but it's a start. See, I'll appear here, smile graciously, and sort of glide downstairs, nodding and waving from side to side. Yep, and there'll be pictures of admirals all along here. And I'll get a large chandelier, and a footman will stand by the door announcing all the other ambassadors. And then at the right moment, a hush will fall, and my aide will proclaim, "Ladies and gentlemen, Her Majesty's Ambassador to Flatby, His Excellency, Sir Simon Watson."
Yeah, that should impress them.
I've had enough. I've absolutely had enough. See? It was the boys who took your car after all. I was right all along. But I can't run this town properly if I'm going to have you lily-livered, wishy-washy Liberals interfering all the time. So, I'm tendering my resignation.
Accepted.
Now, I know you want me to stay.
No, we don't.
But my mind is met... What?
Your resignation has been accepted.
Why? What's wrong with me?
We've already replaced you.
Hello, Malcolm.
But he's a policeman.
Yes, we thought that was a reasonable qualification for the job of policeman.
Oh, I see.
You were very good, Malcolm, but maybe teaching is your true vocation.
Yes. Well, maybe you're right. Probably does need some sort of jackbooted fascist git to run things properly. Welcome back, Bill. Evening all.
Yes, Gareth. No, I decided against the Parker residence as my own survey revealed a couple of little problems. Yes, I'm actually negotiating on another premises right now with Flatby's Minister for Agriculture and Housing. Come on. Right over. It's a deal.
It's a lovely flat. My mum died up there.
Oh, yes.
I think that gives it a lot of class.
Thank you, Bert. Most thoughtful.
Rule Britannia, Mr. Ambassador. Oh, cheer up.